34 is going for paint. The colour's Mad Secrets, always. Guess that colour, win some tank. Nah, just kidding, fuck that shit. We're just going the same colour pretty much. I wanted to go the Reet brown wrap, but can't get it until next year. So we're just going the Midnight Blue, I think it's called. I might see if you can do like a bit lighter, or not, if it's going to be too much of a hassle, just because we want to be able to respray things in that colour again. But you never know, maybe next year, if it gets beaten up a bit, the way it is, maybe we'll go the Reet brown again. But Mini's paint and panel are painting her up. We've just had the body kit on. Let's have a bloody look-see here. So, Craig Motorsport, we've got the Ztune style bonnet, which is gangster. Much better than the D-Max ones. The D-Max are like a real short vent and like right in the middle. They look stupid. These are like a long style. They look tough. So it's the GTR bonnet and it suits the bumpers because they're a sort of different design. They don't come down. They sort of end there. And I don't know what bonnet this is. I think it's just GTR copy of some sort. Osaka imports around the corner. Just had it and I grabbed her up. So that's nice as well. And then JSI Aero skirts. I can't remember what they call them. They've got a name like R-Spec or AIDS spec, don't know. But they look gangster and they sit low as shat. These wheels are obviously just for painting purposes. Just sitting on something. And then that's just eBay spec pods off Dan Radley. He ordered the wrong ones. He thought they were R32 ones and they weren't, so I scored me some free poles out of it. Sucked at it. Yeah, so they just come around and I just use the rest of the stock bar and then those actual tips. And there we have it. We'll chuck her in the trailer and take it down. Alright, drilling time, boy. Now we marked it, and then we marked it again, and it's probably still wrong. But I think it's something to do with everything's bent. We've got to drill it over here. Comes with like 2 prongs that come out. Where are they? Where are they?
On the ground there.
Oh, why put things on the ground?
You put it on the ground.
I did. So it's like ghetto ass.
Long.
Bonnet latch staying.
Yep.
Like custom China fangs.
Not on the battery. Oh my god.
Alright, so send it. Oh yeah. Are you using the blunters drill bit ever?
No, it's a fresh one.
I used to be a cabinet maker by trade, so holes in the right places are my specialty. Oh, I'm crying. Just had my first green monster drink, and I'm psyched. I think we got it. A couple of holes drilled. Pretty sure we probably could have just undone that and flipped it, but
it's slightly different.
Corey thinks it's slightly different. Probably would have worked. Corey doesn't know. Anyway, so now the test, see if she works. Test 1 worked. Second latch. Okay. That's a ticket. It all makes sense now with these double tanks.
You're such a butcher.
So good thing these headlights are shat already, so don't have to care when you do this. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. There you go. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, moment of truth. We finally got it. I think it took literally like a whole day. No joke, whole day.
Ooh, yeah.
It was just a mission, but this better be worth it. Needs more hot hours, I think. not bad. Alright, now I'm gonna load her up and take it off to Mini, decide on some paints, and I can't talk, I'm too excited about it. He did an amazing job, if you can see. So yeah, we went the one, it's like a shade lighter, I don't actually know what car it's off, but it's he had a car here, a VK or something that was in this colour. Because we were originally talking about going a little bit lighter than the Midnight Blue. And the VK there was like exact colour, so I was like, do that, and I'm glad, because it came out so good. It just shines a bit more, like doesn't look dark, like it almost looked like black, the Midnight Blue, where this is like, it's almost like purple in the sun in some spots and real sparkly like other areas.
Real sparkly.
Real sparkly. And yeah, the GTR front end. So stoked on that. And these wheels actually look amazing. They got small boy tyres, but cruiso home. We'll get home on them, maybe. I've already got a bit of skirt damage because she's like on the ground. Don't worry about that. Just send it. Keen to hear the T51R noises on the freeway. Alright, let's do it.
Drive, you reckon?
The brakes are spongy as hell. Definitely forgot about my seatbelt bit. Don't worry about that. And the alignment is junk. Feels a bit floaty too. It's on full stiff. Shockworks. Might need to change that up. We'll see. Haven't drifted it yet, so I don't really know. They're all about the squat life. Alright, let's head back to the factory now and give it a bit of an alignment. Maybe throw the passenger seat in and maybe the seatbelt bit too.
Loving life. Loving life.
Demo. Give us a demo, boys. Get into it.
What in the hell was that? Oh god. The old local plasterer is getting around it, son. Yay! Dang. Just stopped off at the servos. Give it some clamps because it settled a fair bit on this side. So I'll just turn her on full up. Oh yeah! I want to ruin that paint already, huh?
It's already starting to bubble a little
Is it?
bit.
Oh, I don't want that. Can't be having
Well,
that.
actually, no, that could just be like...
I think it's already a little bit empty.
Ask God, yeah.
Far off. Get on with the hell's windy.
Sometimes you don't film this.
Oh hell! Jack her up. You want the rattle down? Goddamn slow. Slow as hell.
Don't you guys?
10 mil, should be right. There we go.
Hopefully. Well, it should make it the same as the other side. Theoretically. Windy as fuck. I'm in the sun.
It like sits down, then it settles for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then it like drops down while you're driving.
Yeah, it's gone.
Clarence. Yeah, see, look, it's like got heaps now. It's got like a fanger.
Yeah, which is 10 mil.
Yeah, but then it'll settle a little bit more, so
Yeah.
it should have 5 mil. So, got the 33's wheels on this, Graham Larks. It was rubbing a bit, oh you already saw that. So we've raised it another, what is it, 15? 10 mil.
10 mil front.
10 mil, and we've gone like 20
yeah, 20
and a bit.
25-ish.
I'm struggling to get it level, because every different surface it's like a couple of fangers, 3 fangers, 2.5 fangers. Either way, we've got the biggest tyres possible on there, the semis. So you've got to make clearance for the biggest tyre when you get in the wheel alignment. So it's close to 0 camber 2, but I'm sure it'll dial it out a bit more. So we've rolled it a tiny bit to suit that. So hopefully it's not too much more. But either way, it'll get it all minty. So yeah, that's it. We'll go get wheel alignment and just down at Raleigh garage doing a wheel alignment thing. We've just finished it. And we had minimal clearance, so we just rolled the guard just now. Fresh paint, don't worry about it. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about specs because I don't know shat. But here's old mate Lee, the number one. And he'll go through what we've done here. So,
caster was set just below 7.5, so it's a pretty, like I guess, basic setup or average setup. Some drivers like a little more, some drivers like it less, so that's really.
I had a fair bit pretty high, didn't I?
Yeah, it came in with 9 degrees. That's too much. Camber not adjustable with this setup, but it's at about 6.5. That's yeah, 6.5, probably a little high, but not adjustable. So
yeah, because we've got the 35 mil.
Yeah.
Extended LCAs and yeah, that's it I think.
6.5 still works, so
yeah,
so you
she
can
does the job.
Set it just below 5 mil toe out, which is pretty much what we set every JDI front end. Well, this isn't JDI, so
close enough. It doesn't matter.
But
I don't even actually know what they are. They're Corey's old knuckles. Apparently they're Preuss unit. I think
destroy knuckles or something.
Yeah, that's right. Something like that.
But
I think they like being a bit aggressive.
Yeah,
I think
some
any
actually
33 knuckle.
Some of the ones we've been doing lately needing anywhere 15-20 mil static toe out, so
yep,
doesn't really work if you want.
I think the 33 is like 10 mil or something, or yeah, up to 15. So what else we got?
At the rear, we've got the camber. It's just above 1. Normally we try and get it a little bit below 1, but yeah, we're kind of limited by guard clearance.
Always.
And yeah, just below 3 mil total toe in. Try and give it a bit more grip in the rear. Yeah. And then yeah, not that you can see it on the alignment, but trying to set the traction arms.
The toe in's always been a funny one. I've always thought it's like you go for 1 mil, like as a base, but you reckon you want them grips.
Oh yeah, 1 mil aside, 2 mil total is a pretty good base.
Yep.
And then yeah, you can basically tune grip with that. If it's a low power in A car, you can run down anywhere to 0. You can't even go toe out on the rear if you're trying to loosen the rear right up. So
yeah. And then much to your disgust, I had the traction arms that we're having some fun with in there. You can't see them, but they're in there.
a little bit of a pain.
Well, hanging off the back there.
But basically, yeah, that adjusts the toe in during compression or during bump. And under compression, this was towing out massively one side, towing in massively the other side. So yeah, we're able to get it.
Got it close.
Not quite perfect, but we got it pretty damn spot on without having to spend a few more hours just setting up.
We were like hanging off the subframe, and one side wasn't moving, and ended up being because we were really hitting the tyre, I think.
Yeah, so set the camber so we could actually set them properly, and yeah. got all good, and yeah, that should actually drive half alright.
Yeah, might not crab like it was. Yeah, super keen to go take this thing up the road and actually get some grips and maybe give it its first skiddy. What do you reckon?
Yeah, should be alright.
Blaze with the boys. Factory skid, what?
Oh, no, I haven't done one yet, so you're not doing the first.
That's alright. Dr. Drift, I think, regrets the time I did that in his. Oh, thanks, mate.
No worries.
Have a good one.